When a young leader is facing an immediate hardship or a major setback, what is the very first step they need to take using this model to anchor themselves?
Yeah, I think it comes down to emotional intelligence. So, emotional intelligence is this first step. You eventually will build more confidence, more resiliency, and step into that next identity because RISE stands for resiliency, identity, self confidence, and emotional intelligence. But the emotional intelligence is to start to, it's managing your emotions. It's allowing all of your emotions. You should feel all the things you feel. We're not saying to shove them down or only be positive, because if you're just being positive, it's kind of like false positive. You're forcing yourself to be positive. It's more of, kind of knowing, why you're feeling a certain way, knowing that you can control your thoughts and emotions, and really getting all the tools and skills around, regulating your state and your emotions. That's the first thing. Then once you are kind of in a more stable place and can be more grounded and calm at the way you look at things, then you can start building on top of that.
I like that because, emotional intelligence is the one thing that's going to get you over the line. Self-confidence, everything comes from there. So if you look, it is the root for everything that you do, right? For me, during my medical issues and everything, emotional intelligence was the thing that got me over the line. People tell me, you are so powerful. I thank you, but I had to, use my emotions and control them. Because if I didn't, everything went downwards. If I went through the medical issue and I went to the hospital, there was one time that I stayed up for a month in the hospital. If I didn't control myself, like my emotional intelligence, and say to myself, this is all gonna come to an end, right? Everything happens for a reason. You are strong. You can do this. I wouldn't have gone after this the same way that I did, because I attacked it. I started to write my book. I went to the gym, which I basically do every single day, right? But I went to the gym again. It's not that I'm losing faith in the purpose that I'm doing, right? So you have to control that emotional intelligence before you can do everything else. Because if you don't control that, confidence is not going to come in. The resilience doesn't come in. And identity, trust me, doesn't come. You have to control that emotional intelligence, because you're going to lose everything if you don't. So that's a really important point, and I'm glad that you talked about it.
Yeah, and Daniel, I'm very proud of you because it is not easy to do what you just said. It oftentimes is very easy to fall into the oh, I'm sick, or oh, this happened, and you didn't let it get you down. It's a fact of life. It's happening to you. But you realize it's only temporary, and I'm stronger than this. And so congratulations on, kind of like taking the bull by the horns and just taking your control of your life and saying, unfortunately, this is happening to me right now, but I got this and I'm going to handle this. So awesome. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a lot of work. It's not only me. You talk about faith. That happened to me as well. So if there's one thing that I can tell the audience listening in, if you want to try something and see for yourself the faith, grab the Bible. I think that's for me, my faith, the anchor. Specifically for me, the book of Job was for me the answer at the time, right? But the whole Bible is great. But for me, faith is what took me there. My family there also took a huge role into me becoming the person that I am today. So you have to realize that as well. It's not only you controlling your emotions, your emotional intelligence, but also it comes from the people that surround you and how they support you and help you become the person that you're meant to be.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with the people that you love. I also created a community called Born in the Storm, where we can share a journey together. So click the link down in the description and join the movement.